Good day and welcome back to another World of Warcraft video. In this video we're going to take a look at every single mount that has come with patch 10.2 and how you can get it. So we'll start off with the easy ones. These are the main quest and side quest mounts that you can achieve by completing certain side quest chains or main quest chains within the beginning of 10.2 and the second week of 10.2. So the first mount is the Flourishing Whimsy Drake. This can be obtained just by entering the Emerald Dream and is relatively straightforward. The next mount that we have is the Grotto Netherwing Drake. This was a trading post reward, but if you did not achieve it, you can get it from the side quest Dragon Keeping. This will be available from the second week of the patch and will be available from Rathian, who is obviously the Dragonbane hold. So not in Emerald Dream. Rathian, who is in the Dragonbane hold. Okay, that's in the main hub world of the starting zone of Dragonflight. And then we have the Ochre Dream Talon. This is from A Little Hope is Never After Without Worth. And this quest line or quest chain can be started with the quest Some Water, which can be obtained from a treasure that is located in the Emerald Dream. If you want to know the location of the treasure, I will leave the waves in the text bar now for you to take a look at, and you can enter this into ways and you'll be able to find this. Once you begin or activate the treasure, it will give you the quest, and from there you can do the quest chain. So pretty decent stuff. Next up, in terms of mounts, we have the Renown mounts. These are easy and straightforward and require you to be Renown 17 and are sold by Moon Priestess Lasaria, and it's part of the Dream Warden's reputation. So very, very straightforward. Basically get your Renown to rank 17 and you'll be able to buy these mounts for Dragon Isle supplies, which are pretty available basically. So super duper simple stuff, shouldn't be an issue for you and should be fairly straightforward. Next we have, of course, a little bit of a kind of grind. These are Dream Infusion mounts. So Dream Infusions, if you need to know more, I will leave a link in the top right hand corner. But Dream Infusions are a pretty straightforward currency to achieve. You can get it by just completing essentially a set number of tasks each week and filling up the Dream Energy bar. To get the mounts, however, you will have to have a mount that has the base model essentially in your collection already. So you can't just get these mounts, you actually already have to have a similar type of mount to get access to them. So it's not so simple. It is something you're going to have to, make sure that you already have a copy of to get the Dream variant, so to say. Next we look at Emerald Bounties and Seedblooms. So the first that we'll talk about is there's two mounts you can obtain. When you do an Emerald Bounty, there are two rewards. The first reward is the first bag, which is dependent on how well you do. These are small Emerald Bloom bags, medium Emerald Bloom bags, and large Emerald Bloom bags. And then you get the gigantic Dreamy Bounty, which is dependent on the size of seed that you use. So the Rains of the Winter Dream Saver, this is only obtainable from, well, this can be obtained within any small, medium, or large Emerald bag. So this one can basically be obtained from any Emerald Bounty, whereas the other ones can only be obtained from the Gigantic Dream Bounty. However, once you reach Renown 18, you can just buy them with Seedblooms. So there is an alternative option. If you're not getting good enough RNG, you can go and purchase them with Seedblooms, and obviously it's probably a lot easier if by the time you get to Renown rank 18, you've saved up some Seedblooms. You probably will be able to grab all of the mounts pretty easily. Seedblooms come from a weekly quest. I'll also leave a link to that as well. Next we come to the PvE achievements. So these are essentially the new kind of PvE mounts. So we have the Verdant Armadon, which is the Keystone Master mount, which can be obtained by reaching 2000 Mythic Plus rating throughout the course of Season 3, which is pretty straightforward. And then, of course, we also have, of course, the Shadow Dusk Dream Saver and the Anurelios Flames Guidance. So now Anuelios is the raid mount. It drops from the Mythic Farak, who's obviously from the raid himself. And this mount is pretty damn cool. I actually think it's one of the coolest mounts added in with this patch. And yeah, it looks pretty rad, I'm not gonna lie. So really cool mount. Of course, there is also the reins of the Shadow Dusk Dreamsaver, and this can be obtained from the Glory of the Dream Raider. So you get one from Mythic Plus, one from a drop in the raid, and then if you complete all of the achievements related to the raid, you can get the Shadow Dusk Dreamsaver, which is pretty cool. And then finally we come to the PvP achievements. There are 3 of them. The first is for Gladiator Dragonflight Season 3, which requires you to win 50 3v3 rank games while at elite rank. So it has to be 3v3, whereas the second one is just winning rates at PvP matches while at rank 1000 or higher. And yeah, basically pretty straightforward. The 2 mounts are, well, it's technically 3, but the first is a variant of the Slither Drake, which is the, kind of like long dragon. And then the other one is the Moon Beast, which is like a moonkin bear druid form thing. So you can definitely look at running either. I think both are really cool. I think the Vicious Moon Beast is pretty up there in terms of coolness. So it's definitely something to consider, going for. That is it. That is all of the mounts. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know which ones you're going for in the comments down below. But until then, see you guys in the next video. Bye.